Hello, Bill Molyneux here, and welcome to a Bill update. This video is from my basement. It's a little different. I am going to post this video on my Bill's History and my History channel with Goober the Traveling Bear, Bill's History World and Goober the Bear, and my other channel, Bill's Wargame World. So I'm trying to keep the two separate, but this video is a combination video. I have a lot going on, and I thought you might like to know the world of Bill and what we're going to do to try to promote history. So here we go. We're going to start off with all the French and Indian war gear that was here. It's my last and final trip. Is being donated to Fort Frederick and some other sites, Conrad Weiser's, and that's been going to be done this weekend. So, next thing, this weekend I will be at the Gettysburg Miniature Toy Soldier Shop to do a video of the Battle of Little Round Top in miniatures at the John Zuwaba's store. Then I'm going to be going over to the Bliss Farm location, which sits in the middle of Gettysburg at the Pickett's Charge region. I did a tour there with Woody Elwood Chris, the famous historian that passed away and wrote the book, The Struggle for the Bliss Farm. Woody was a great friend, a real great friend, and an inspiration to me. He helped me get published my first board game boxed, Struggle for New France. So it's a coincidence? No. Woody said use Struggle for New France like he did Struggle for the Bliss Farm. So I'm going to be running a video of the Bliss Farm. I'm not a battlefield guide. I'll never be like Woody or Rob Wingert. And sadly, Rob Wingert, licensed battlefield guide, gave us a tour that summer when Woody had passed in a memory of Woody. And then Rob passed away on us soon after. So that's what's going to happen this weekend for videos. So we have that going on. And pardon me for a moment. Then next week, Josh Warliff, Goober, and I head out to Virginia. We're going to be making a video of Scoot's Barbecue. Got to visit Scoot's in Gloucester, Virginia. We're hitting the Gloucester, Virginia Museum. We're going to be hitting the Air Power Museum, which is an outdoor airplane museum, along with probably, we're hoping to get some other sites in, such as Hampton Roads Winery, Bacon's Castle, Jamestown. So we're going to have a lot of exciting videos to post in the next couple weeks on both channels. We're going to post some miniature stuff that we'll be doing. And then Steve Klein, who made the Battle of Yorktown board game, we're going to take this with us and see about playing this game at maybe the French Grand Battery area for at least a turn or two, get some pictures and video. I think that's going to be a unique idea. This game is published by the Historical Game Company, printed by Blue Panther. So we're mixing history with games. Very passionate about combining the two. The next is my 3D printed Fort William Henry. We all saw my videos with Shelby and Steve and Shelby's styrofoam Fort William Henry. Well, I have a 3D printed one. And I got to get some styrofoam, but I'll be putting this on a base. And Josh Warliff printed these for me. I have a zillion of them to glue together on styrofoam. So we're going to be working on this over the summer. What else do we have going on? Well, my Alamo will never ever be like the ones you're seeing on so many great YouTube channels and conventions. There were so many Alamos at Historicon, it was like the museum diorama level. But my Alamo is sort of good enough for the Chucklehead Wargaming group. And Sunday I pick up all the figures that were painted by the great Jim Shaw. He's a fantastic painter. He paints a lot of my 54mm stuff so well. So I'll be picking them up and gluing them to movement bases. So we'll be ready for the Alamo. Well, I hope people have been enjoying these book reviews. My history channel is like 4 subscribers away from getting to 100. Please consider subscribing. If you're into military history and you're watching my wargaming channel, I'm sure you'd be interested in a book review on a Confederate ironclad, such as the CSS News. Now, I went over what I purchased at Historicon. One of the more interesting things I bought was this 50-year-old game MacArthur. Now, the counters are really not the best for this game, but when it was printed, they were state-of-the-art. I'm going to trade out the counters for my Axis and Allies Japanese and British figures, or American figures, depending on the time period. And I plan on playing this and running a video of it maybe this evening. Alright, what else we have to say? I have to say thank you to everyone that's watching my Bill's Wargaming channel. It will never be like Little Wars TV or Mark's Game Room or so many of the other great channels out there. But I am what I am, and I appreciate everyone that watches. And for my history channel, please subscribe. And we're going to be putting out a lot of content on historic sites, mainly focusing on more museums that are little known, such as the Maryland Veterans Museum and historic Jerusalem Mills, places that aren't getting the advertising that they deserve. You know, Gettysburg, Antietam, I mean, Gary Alderman, they're doing videos of those wonderful historic sites constantly. JD of the History Underground. So, you know, I'm going to try to hit these places that are smaller, off the trail. And lastly, VA Travels. Chris runs a channel called VA Travels, and it's an incredible YouTube channel. I've met him, and I don't know if you want to call us helping each other as far as YouTube channels, but I ask everyone to please consider checking out his channel. It's really good. He does great edits, and he has the green screen also. Well, that's about it. I've covered a ton of different things going on. I'm hoping to have this Alamo ready. So in the next week, you're going to see lots and lots of videos. Stay safe, be kind, be courteous, and stay cool in this hot weather. Thank you.